guys, so today's video is quite unscripted and not at all Christmassy, despite the fact that it is Christmas. Merry Christmas. There's things I want to talk about today because people can be mean and it's so unnecessary. So I'm basically going to be talking about the YouTube community today, and especially coming into the new year, what kind of things I'd like to see and what kind of things I think people should try and do to help improve the overall atmosphere of the YouTube community, because I feel like at the moment everyone is very angry. I don't know why, but there's just a lot of anger. Basically what drew my attention to this today was there was a perfectly innocent kind of conversation going on Twitter, just, you know, normal random things, and people started being like, oh well, you're not a fan if you say that, and like, you're not a fan if you don't know this, and you're not a real YouTube fan if you don't know that. Why do people do these things? Like, it's one thing if someone is actually saying something to your face and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna say something back because you just said that to me. But on Twitter and on Facebook, it's so easy to just ignore things that people say, and I know that I'm really bad for this as well. If someone calls me out on something or if someone says something to me, I always have to think of a really sassy response. If anybody ever says anything kind of like mildly bad on one of my videos, I have to comment back like all sassy and whatever. So yeah, maybe that should be my New Year's resolution. It's not up to you, regardless of how big a fan you are of YouTubers, to determine what makes another fan. If you watch one of their videos and you liked it, you can call yourself a fan. If you know everything about that YouTuber and you like watch all their videos religiously and you have their tweet notifications on, you're a fan too. But you don't get to decide what is and what is not a fan, because this kind of behaviour is just really, really childish, and I think that's the thing, you know, the YouTube community is really young, and I don't mean to sound like insulting or patronising like that, but because everyone's on Twitter and Facebook, we don't know what ages people are, you know what I mean? Like, I could be, well, I am 18, and I could be like, oh my god, you're being such a child, but I could be talking to a 14-year-old, so you don't know these things as well. Just everyone be nice. Okay, baby rant over. Thanks for watching this if you did, because it was just something I needed to say. And Merry Christmas on a lighter note.